Friday night at approximately 9:56 p.m., Peoria police officers responded to the 2000 block of North Lehman Road regarding a report of over 20 shots fired. Additional calls were received, some reported hearing as many as 40 rounds fired, as well as multiple vehicles driving at a high rate of speed in the area. Upon arrival to the area of Lehman Road, initial responding officers observed a white vehicle flee onto Lehman Road. Officers attempted to stop the vehicle, but the driver fled at a high rate of speed and eventually crashed into a fence in the area of Flint and Ardell. 2 male occupants exited the vehicle and fled on foot. Officers gave chase in a foot pursuit. While chasing one of the suspects, the suspect fired upon officers. The officers returned fire. The male continued to run. Officers continued to chase the male and found him down in the 1900 block of North Kansas. A gun was observed near the male suspect. Paramedics were summoned to the scene to provide emergency medical care to the suspect. The male suspect was then transported to a local hospital where he was later pronounced deceased. The second male fled the area on foot and remains at large. At 10:04 p.m., keep in mind the original call was at 9:56 p.m. At 10:04 p.m., additional responding officers in the area located a male victim with an apparent gunshot wound in the 1700 block of North Great Oak Road. The male was transported to a local hospital with what's considered non-life-threatening injuries. Multiple casings and guns were recovered, indicating multiple shooters in the area of the 1700 block of North Great Oak Road. Multiple vehicles were struck by gunfire as well as apartments. Officers were then notified that 2 additional victims with gunshot wounds arrived at a local hospital via private vehicle. In all, a total of 3 victims with gunshot wounds were hospitalized as a result of the exchange of gunfire by multiple shooters. All 3 victims, 2 adults, 1 juvenile, sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Multiple jurisdictions responded to assist with this incident. A perimeter was established in search of the suspect who fled the car stop where officers were fired upon. Officers canvassed the area in the surrounding neighborhood in search of the at-large suspect with negative results. The officers involved in the shooting incident will be placed on critical incident leave per department protocol. Any and all evidence, including dash cam and body camera footage, will be turned over to the Illinois State Police. Pursuant to Illinois State statute, the Illinois State Police will handle the investigation of the shooting. Anyone with information, including residential or business camera coverage that they feel is important to this investigation, is urged to contact Illinois State Police Zone 4 Investigations at area code 309-693-5015, or of course Crime Stoppers anonymously at 309-673-9000.